Fearless disease.
Fearless disease fam, today we expose the truth they hate to hear, like right now. Very interesting one. Trump likes pardoning people. He believes that if somebody actually is doing well and he's sorry or the evidence wasn't up to par, you know what? You know what he'll do? He'll pardon you. But hey, they may not like all pardons. You know, anything that Trump does is going to be, Trump deranged syndrome. If he does something wrong, they hate him. If they do something right, they hate him. If he gives our troops over $1,000, they hate him. If you want to save babies, they hate him. If you want to help people that are sick, hate him. Everything is just hate Trump. You know how it goes. But let's hear what this story is very interesting. Let's take a look at it. Appreciate you, C-SPAN. Credits to you.
Did you ask your daughters to write that letter to the president? Did you ask your daughters?
It's been an eventful few weeks for Texas Democratic Congressman Henry Cuellar. He and his wife were set to go to trial for allegedly accepting hundreds of thousands of dollars in bribes until President Trump pardoned him.
He was treated.
I want to take a look at it. How much did he really pardon? It says, is Henry secular? I don't know why I want to say secular. Cuellar? I don't know why I wanted to say secular. I don't know why. But it for some reason made me want to say that. I don't know. Henry Cuellar and his wife, Imelda Rios Cuellar, agreed to and did accept at least $598,000 in bribes from two foreign entities. They got receipts? They got receipts. That's bad.
In bribes until President Trump pardoned him.
He was treated very badly because he said that people should not be allowed to pour into our country. And he was right.
But a few days after the pardon, he blasted Henry Cuellar for a lack.
Oh, man. Trump is going to defend anybody that wants to stand up for American citizens and understand that he really is on this deportation, which is so funny to me when he loves deportation, just like any other president. And facts will show. I should be able to pull this up. I may put it on the video. I may not. But you can look up for yourself. Obama, of course, the Democrats, the liberals, he deported at least 3 times more what Trump is deporting at all. It just wasn't mainstream. I told you, if Trump does anything, it's always a problem. If other presidents do, it's just not a problem for some reason. But only a short time after signing the pardon, Congressman Henry Cuellar, that's how you say his name, announced that he will be running for congressman again in the great state of Texas. I received the highest number of votes ever recorded as the Democrat continued to work with the same radical left scum. Hey, man, you got to stop doing that. That just weeks before wanted him and his wife to spend the rest of their lives in prison, and probably still do. Such a lack of loyalty, something that Texas voters and Henry's daughters will not like. I think you may use ChatGPT on some of these because I don't think. Let's keep going.
Of loyalty and for not switching to the Republican Party. So how did Henry Cuellar get that pardon? And were there strings attached?
Were they?
Where were you when you first heard about the pardon?
I was walking to my office and I got a text from a reporter and said, do you have a comment on the pardon? And my question was, what pardon are you talking about? But
before you get into that, I just want you pay attention to this. He is a Democrat. Of course, Trump is a Republican, but he helped a Democrat because he felt like this Democrat actually stood up for ICE and actually stood up for the deportations of people that are here illegally. See, it shows that if you're on the right side and you have the right morals and you understand what's actually right, Trump will rock with you if you're a Democrat or a Republican. But as you see, he's getting a lot of backlash from Democrats, even though he is a Democrat, and just because he agreed with something that Trump said. This is the most childish thing that liberals and Democrats do. They're like some weird people to me. I don't know what's wrong with them. Deranged syndrome. I told you, Trump deranged syndrome.
nobody called from the White House. Nobody told me about it till I was asked by a reporter about it.
Can you clarify the timeline of you filing to run for re-election? Because I think that came out the same day as the pardon, right?
The timing was interesting, of course, but I was planning to go file it. It was already in motion.
Donald Trump then, after he pardoned you, attacked you for not switching parties.
Well, let me tell you how it happened. So
I gotta see the tweets. Attacked is kind of strong. Maybe ridiculed. Maybe had a bad opinion. Maybe just disliked. But attacked, when you say attacked means if I hear something about attacked, that means you put your hands on me. If something happens, something physical really happen. Attacked, words are not really attacked. They're just a little bit of pushback. I don't think they're attacked. But let a woman say that, you know how it goes, man. They always try to make things a little bit 100 on 10, try to get your feelings in it.
I had not seen the tweet. We were at church and we were praying, thanking God for our situation and thanking President Trump. Mm-hmm. But we also prayed for him. When we walk out, I'm getting a few texts that say, this is what happened on that. And, all I want to say is I prayed for the president. I prayed for his family.
He mentioned your daughters in that tweet attacking.
All I want to say is
it wasn't attacking. Stop saying it.
A letter, and I'm very grateful to my two daughters, Christina and Catherine.
The congressman's daughters are also mixed up in the alleged bribery scheme, but they have not been charged with a crime. 3 people have pleaded guilty to related charges. 1 detailed specific payments made to Cuellar's wife and daughter.
Ooh.
Do you think the people that have pled guilty in connection to this, will they also get a pardon? Have you asked for that?
I have no idea. But I can say also, we saw their testimony, and there was, none of them ever said quid pro quo.
And just to go back to Trump's post, he did kind of imply that he expected something, some sort of quid pro quo. After everything you've been through, is there an irony to that?
I can't speak for the president, but I will repeat myself. I was in church before I saw that tweet. My wife and I were praying for the president.
Hello, everybody. What a nice group of Democrats.
You went to the White House Christmas party last night?
So childish.
And were you able to see the president?
Well, I saw him, but I was not able to talk to him.
Boy, I see some very friendly faces. I see some faces that are friendly, but they could be friendlier.
If Democrats win the majority, Hakeem Jeffries, if he becomes speaker, will almost certainly face pressure to impeach Donald Trump.
I think we need to go beyond that. The impeachment, we know what the result will be on the Senate. If you ask me, I wouldn't vote to impeach the president. I wouldn't.
As a Democrat, you have consistently voted for gun rights. You also oppose abortion rights in many cases. That's gotten you a primary. Are you worried about a primary this time?
I've always said,
when they say gun rights, basically they just want to put more stipulations on guns, but that doesn't really work. There's enough stipulation on guns. It don't matter. Mentally challenged people, dumb people, retarded people, illegal people, criminals always find a way to get guns. So let's get that out the way. Just people are stupid. They just want to keep on saying it over and over again. Number 2, about killing babies. That's what usually what liberals do and Democrats do. I'm sorry, this is fearless disease. If this hurts your feelings, you can go ahead and exit it. But I don't say abortion. I say killing babies. That's what it's doing. So killing babies, that's what he votes for. I don't play games with the words at all. People just invented abortion so they can make it feel better for them. I say exactly what it is because I want to convict you in your heart. Killing babies.
You got to understand your district. I know what's important to my district. And if you recall in 22, it was a very heated election where the far left in 2 elections, they spent over $20 million against me.
9-term Texas Democratic Congressman Henry Cuellar is facing a new challenge as he seeks re-election.
His campaign was dealt a major blow weeks ago when the FBI raided his home in Laredo. It's important to know.
I win my races, but it was a close race because this incident happened. The raid came in.
Do you think the Biden administration was trying to get rid of you by starting this investigation?
Absolutely. I usually don't use the word weaponization, but I will use weaponization by the Biden administration.
Do you see Donald Trump using weaponization of the Department of Justice now?
I think we need to look at case by case on that.
That's why he's saying.
Should Democrats win the majority, do you think that should be part of the oversight?
I can't speak for other Democrats, but I can say I certainly have my perspective on weaponization. And I think he's
just talking in circles. He's just getting a lot of political stuff. He's scared to say anything because he don't want to go. He don't have no potential of him and his wife going into that box that Trump saved him from. Man, it's just a bunch of BS. Usually if you help people, you got to get some kind of payback. Why not? You think he was going to get a pardon and not get nothing back? Like you ain't supposed to do nothing for Trump or nothing? That's how things work. I don't think it's stupid to say that. I don't think it's dumb. I think it's implied. I helped you, you helped me, player. It's simple. I think about people are so stupid to certain things. It's retardation. That's how most of the Democrats and liberals are. You already know. Smash that like. Next video will be up here on the screen. Subscribe and hit that bell. Cash App Fearless Disease is always in the description if you are rocking with the movement. See you on that next one. Stay rich. You already know. Stay fearless.